Piles of stuff 4 feet high forces the FIRC to close the thrift store. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. The FIRC thrift stores are drowning in donations to the point they cannot accept any more clothing. FIRC Executive Director Breanne Snow posted a photo to Facebook yesterday showing bags of clothing piled 4 to 5 feet high at the Dillon thrift. She says they do not have enough volunteers to sort donations. The FIRC is still accepting food donations at the Silverthorne office, and the landfill in Dillon does take clothing at the recycling drop-off. The Forest Service has approved 8 miles of new and improved trail on the Frisco Peninsula. Plans call for over a mile of new Nordic trails, 4.5 miles of new summer trails, and improvements to more than 2 miles of existing summer trails. Frisco's been hard at work there since 2019, cutting new trails like Excelsior and Treasure Vault and expanding the Lakeshore Loop. A group of local parents want Summit School District to scrap its new controversial equity policy, calling it indoctrination, not education. Spokeswoman Danielle Surrett of Summit School District Watch.
Get all this political agenda out of the schools because they should be focusing on teaching kids how to think, not what to think.
The district equity coordinator, Rita Tracy, responds.
I would, respectfully disagree and say no. The actual point is so that we can have a true free and fair discussion of all ideas.
The district does not intend to scrap the policy. Officials do intend to review and revise it regularly. Tune in today at 4 and 5 when we talk with an education policy expert from the Aspen Institute. Thieves in Aspen stole $500,000 of product from a downtown Louis Vuitton store by cutting a hole in the drywall and slipping through. This from the Aspen Times. 2 thieves are still on the loose after that brazen burglary Tuesday night. They entered through a neighboring building where they cut a hole large enough for one to squeeze through. The GoPro mountain games are back in Vail this weekend, starting today after a year off for the pandemic. Returning to Gore Creek are kayak and paddleboard events, including the new Class 4 kayak race through West Vail tomorrow morning. At Solaris Plaza, they're slacklining. On the trails, find run and mountain bike races. And in Lions Head, you've got the Dock Dog pools. There is no bouldering competition this year. Find the schedule at mountaingames.com. Most events are free for spectators. GoPro's also bringing the live music, starting tonight with Yonder Mountain String Band at 6. Tickets are $10 a piece. Bob Weir and Wolf Bros play sold-out shows tomorrow and Saturday. There's also local music daily in Vail Village and Lions Head. The latest now on coronavirus and Mesa County. Colorado Public Radio reports Grand Junction and nearby towns have some of the highest infection rates in the state today, led by the India COVID variant. Mesa Public Health is warning unvaccinated residents to wear face masks, especially children who cannot get shots. 81% of Summit County is partially vaccinated today, 70% fully vaccinated. Summit Medical is at 27% capacity. In sports, the Rockies face the Marlins today at 5:10, and the Avalanche need a win against the Golden Knights at 7 on NBCSN. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, today is the league meet for Summit High School track and field out in Grand Junction. Tigers baseball is also in Junction. Boys lacrosse plays Steamboat at home. And yesterday was opening race of the Summit Mountain Challenge Town Series at the Frisco Peninsula, where Breck's Taylor Sheldon won the men's and overall mountain bike race. Claire Hansen took the women's crown, Jackson Carls won the junior boys title, and Ayla Hermala won for junior girls. Next race in that series is in 2 weeks, June 23rd. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.